Hey guys, it's Mandy from Daydream Face Painting. Today I'm going to be showing you a demo of this Brisbane. It's one of the new global fun strokes, and also of this pretty fab peacock color. You can see it's this green that I've used on the sides. So if you'd like to see how I did this look, keep watching. First I'm going to mix some Mermaid gold metallic powder with some tag gold and put that over my eyes a little bit, and just outside the edges of my eyebrows. And then I'm going to take some tag pearl white and just dab that in the inner corners of my eyes. And now I'm going to be using Fab Peacock Shimmer. This is a beautiful shimmery metallic green color. And I'm going to go around the outside edges of my forehead and cheekbone. Without reloading, I'm just going to soften out the edges just a little bit. Now I'm going to load up my Global Brisbane Fun Stroke with a 1-inch Pinnock Protégé flat brush. And then starting right in the center of my forehead, I'm going to pull a small loop up, trying to keep the base of my brush in one spot, and then another on each side. This will make the scallops of the shell shape. And now I'm going to flip my brush horizontally and make the bottom of the shell shape. And now I'm using DFX white on a number 1 Low Cornell yellow handle brush, and I'm just making some backwards intersecting C shapes for the mermaid scales. Using the same white and the same brush, I'm going to outline the shell just to give it a more defined edge. And now using the Mermaid metallic gold powder mixed with some tag metallic gold, I'm going in with a number 1 brush under my eyes to just give it that mermaid sparkly effect. And now using that same metallic gold mixture, I'm going to make some swirl shapes. The Mermaid metallic gold powder is so awesome for really making your golds pop. And now using some global dark green on a number 1 brush, I'm just going behind the scale shapes to give them some dimension. And now I'm using Global Teal. This is one of my favorite colors, just to go along the gold swirls and add some dots. And also a series of 3 dots at the inner corners of the eyes. And now I'm just adding a little bit of iridescent glitter throughout the design for lots of extra sparkle. I'm going to pull a series of 3 teardrops up underneath the shell, and then a series of 3 teardrops going toward the center of the face, again with the DFX white. And now I'm just adding some dots throughout the entire design. Now I'm just adding a self-stick gem in the center and on the sides and on the inner corners of my eye. And I'm going in with some DFX white and just pulling some swirls, and I'm slightly laying my brush down at the edge of my stroke and then pulling up to make those shapes. And that's it. That's pretty much the finished look. I hope you guys like this. Thanks for watching.